Okay, I'm back here with part 2 of my review. Now, like I said, at the end, they do find the first piece of the super key, which is obviously the top part of it. But they also find out that whoever got into the ARS, the Animal Rescue Signal, did it without the key. But as they go and try to find the other parts of the key, they can figure out who it is. And obviously, if you watch part 1, it's Fat Cat and his gang of my review. It's Fat Cat and his gang, but basically Monterey says that they'll be able to find out who got in once they find the rest of the keys and put it together. Now Chip does tell them that they don't know what's down here and that they got to be ready for anything. The next page we have is on a beach, each looking for the map to finding the next key and everything. And Monterey sees a ship that Zipper points out that is the ship that has the map in the captain's quarters. So they go into the ship and they look around the captain's quarters for the map. Now, Monterey basically knows he left it there, and Chip is wondering if there's anything that can help jog Monterey's memory, because he has a feeling there's a lot to come, that him not remembering what certain things are is going to come up a lot. Now, Dale's telling Zipper that with this adventure, this she'll be gone for, and all of a sudden he's caught by somebody. We don't know who it is just yet. Now, Gadget thinks she's found the map, but only finds out that it's a map to the bathroom, rats. Basically, she says, Gadget thinks she's found the map, looks at it and says, oh, never mind, it's the map to the bathroom, rats. And then all of a sudden we hear a voice saying, not quite, and it's pirates, and that's where we end part 1. And then we have a few advertisements for some other books, Dark Green, Uncle Scrooge and DuckTales, Mickey Mouse, Ultra Tunes, and stuff like that. So, anyway, what are my thoughts on this? Wow, what are my thoughts? What are my thoughts on the revitalization of Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers' newest and first ever comic in quite some time, in almost 15 years. That's right, 15 years. I think it was the last time we had them in a comic book, and that was by Disney Comics. But what are my thoughts on this? Or Disney Afternoon Comics, but what are my thoughts on this? Well, I have to say it's actually pretty good. I have to say that, because I read it on the computer. I read it through my Windows Picture Viewer, and I have to say it's pretty good. I thought the story was very well done, a very good I thought it was done very well, because it's a very good reintroduction, if you will, a reintroduction into the characters, and possibly also an introduction to the characters for newer viewers, for newer fans, for newer Disney fans, for the younger fans. Now, the story is a little bit more mature, you could definitely see that, and it's got, I guess you could say, a bit of a darker tone. The art style, though, the guy that did Marvel's Superhero Squad, he does a tremendous job here with the characters. Stays true to the art design of not just the other comics they were in, but stays true to the art design of the show. And we actually get to see things about the characters we've never seen before. Like, we get to see Zipper's family here. That's pretty cool. And like I say, they stay true to the art design of the show, because if you look at it, if you look at the art design, it's pretty damn cool. And I'm going to upload a link. I'm going to put the folder onto a send file or something like that eventually. I don't know. Well, I'm going to put the raw file on send file on SendSpace, and I'll make a link out of that so you guys can download it yourself. But the art style is just tremendous. The drawings, everything, stay very true to the, like I said, to the television show, to the original comics, and even when they appeared in Disney magazines. It's really an awesome sight. I mean, it feels like you're watching, it feels like you're reading an actual episode, but like I said, the tone is a lot more darker and it's a lot more mature in some ways. And we do get some interesting backstory on Gigor. We find out that he was actually part of a group very similar to the Rescue Rangers, but instead, Rescue Rangers as well, similar to the Rescue Aid Society, but instead of going out and helping animals and people that were in need, they instead sent this signal that was kind of like, I guess you could say, a power pill. I guess you could say it's sort of like a power pill that Shoeshine would eat to become underdog. And they get this sunburst of energy and strength and courage to help protect themselves from humans. That's the only difference. So, but overall, it's a great start to this 8-issue series. I don't know how many parts the Worldwide Rescue is going to be, but it looks like it's going to be a terrific comic. Like I say, the art is just tremendous. Nothing more I can really say about it. It's great to see some of the characters back, like the Pirates, and it's obvious that we're going to probably get a new member of the Rangers eventually down the line with a couple of issues, and that's going to be Foxglove. So that's going to be probably something to look forward to if she becomes a member, because you notice everybody else is in the clouds in the background, but she's flying right next to them. So that's going to be interesting to see. And overall, I give this first issue, this #1 issue by Boom Studios of the revitalized Rescue Rangers, a 10 out of 10. Definitely check it out if you can. There will be a link to the comic that you can download and read it online if you want to. I'm personally going to get mine in the mail soon. So that's all I'm going to say. Leave comments down below. Tell me what you think. And I will talk to you all later. Peace out. God bless. And it's great to see this great show, this great franchise, back to life, if you will. Basically being brought back to life. So, till then, God bless. Take care. I'll talk to you all later.